Hello, my name is Leah Dillard, and this is my book blessing. I hope that you enjoy the books that I'm going to share and that you can find them useful and maybe add some of them to your classroom library. Enjoy! Book number 1, Little Leaders, Bold Women in Black History. This book features 40 trailblazing Black women in American history. Among these biographies, readers will find heroes, role models, and everyday women who did extraordinary things. This book will inspire many young girls in your classroom to dream big. This book contributes to diversity because it shines a light on many of the women that have contributed to the world around us. I encourage you to add this book to your classroom library. Book number 2 by the same author, Vashti Harrison, Little Dreamers, Visionary Women Around the World. This book features stories of women, creators, and thinkers from around the world. In this book, you'll meet trailblazers like the scientist Marie Curie, musicians like Violeta Parra, and astronomers like Vera Rubin. This book will no doubt inspire many of the girls in your classroom to go after anything that they can think of. Book number 3, I Am Malala, How One Girl Stood Up for Education and Changed the World by Malala Yousafzai. Her memoir takes us to a time when Malala was only 10 years old and the Taliban took control of her region. Things like listening to music or women going to school became banned, but Malala was taught to stand up for herself, and she fought for her right to be educated. On October 9, 2012, she nearly lost her life for the cause. I chose this book because it is truly a sliding glass door, a look into the life of someone whose right to be educated was taken away from them. I think that our students can truly learn a lot from reading I Am Malala. Book number 4, American-Born Chinese by Jean Luen Yang. This full-color graphic novel interweaves 3 interesting stories for an unexpected twist. First, you have Jin Wang, a family that moves to a new neighborhood, and he's a Chinese-American boy who struggles to fit into school. The second is the story of the Monkey King, which is one of the oldest and greatest Chinese fables. And third, Qin Qi, who is the ultimate negative Chinese stereotype. I believe that this book is worth having in your classroom because it will appeal to many young readers today who are absolutely in love with graphic novels. I also feel that this book does a really nice job of addressing negative stereotypes, which I think all students deal with, but especially students of color. Book number 5, Sarai Saves the Music by Sarai Gonzalez and Monica Brown. Sarai is a Latina from the Bronx who has dreams of becoming a singer, dancer, and entertainer when she grows up. But for now, she plays the snare drum at Martin Luther King Jr. Elementary and is part of the school band. When her school begins to cut funding, the band program is the first to go. But instead of giving up, Sarai organizes a benefit concert to raise the money for the band. I really enjoy the illustrations throughout the book. It's a mix of a novel and a graphic novel, which really appeals to young readers today. Book number 6, Miles Morales, SpiderMan by Jason Reynolds. Miles Morales is just your average teenager. Dinner every Sunday with his parents, chilling out playing old school video games with his best friend Genki, crushing on brainy beautiful poet Alicia. He's even got a scholarship spot at the prestigious Brooklyn Visions Academy. Oh yeah, and he's Spider-Man. Miles Morales truly diversifies the Marvel Universe. Now, many more students can see themselves as superheroes. Book number 7, Young, Gifted, and Black. Words by Jamia Wilson, illustrated by Andrea Pippins. All children deserve to see themselves represented positively in stories. That's why I'm highlighting this book. It includes stories of the talent and contributions of Black changemakers from around the world for readers of all backgrounds to discover. I hope that your students are encouraged by the artists, activists, doers, makers, healers, and dreamers who paved the way for us to have a brighter future. I'm a dreamer that by light of day, gonna hold up half the sky and say, only I own it. I feel my heart beating, I feel my heart underneath my skin. Oh, I can feel my heart beating, 'cause you make me feel like Book number 8, Champion, the story of Muhammad Ali, written by Jim Haskins, illustrated by Eric Velasquez. This beautifully illustrated children's book tells the life story of Muhammad Ali. In his lifetime, he took the sport of boxing from a brutal pastime to become a widely popular sport. He also showed the world that he could be true to himself and his beliefs and still be a winner. I chose this book because many of my students are of the Muslim faith, and I believe that they will be interested to read about the life story of Muhammad Ali. We are diamonds taking shape. We are diamonds taking shape.